Standing hip flexor stretch. So we're working on stretching through our hip flexors here. Our hip flexors being our quads that help us to bring the knees up, squat, any lunging pattern, flexing our hips. So we're looking at stretching through the muscles that start at the top of our hips here, they run through the hip joint, and the quads actually finish just below the knee. So running through those two joints. Our standing hip flexor stretch is taking a hold of your leg in this position here, and you can take it with one or two hands. Try and grab by your ankle, and that allows you then to pull the knees in. From this position here, you can hold on to a wall if you need to for balance, but the key here is to bring your knees together. So don't allow that front knee to drift forward here, because we've still got this flexed hip position. We want to lengthen through that hip by bringing that knee, pointing it down towards the floor, even if we can, slightly behind that knee. We pull and flex the knee as much as possible to close this gap here, because remember, the muscle runs through two joints. So we want to really lengthen through the knee joint here, flex it. And then from that position here, what we're trying to do is drive this hip forward to get the stretch. And then, you notice I have a slight curve in my lower back. I'm trying to tuck my tailbone under. So I round out through my lower back, and you'll see as soon as I do that, my knee wants to drift forward because my hips are tight. So I tuck my tailbone under and keep that knee, or the knees, pinned together. And that allows me then to feel my stretch on that leg. I hold on to that stretch somewhere between a 7 or an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, and I hold on to that stretch for a prescribed amount of time. Again, pull the leg in, bring those knees together, and don't allow the knee to drift forward. Keep it behind. Again, don't lean into your lower back. You want to round your lower back because that will increase the stretch. Stay up tall and just allow that hip or that thigh to stretch. That is your standing hip flexor stretch.